Okay, now we should be live on YouTube. Okay, exciting. Now we're just gonna go on YouTube and see. YouTube. Yeah. Can you try to talk, Jay?
Yo.
Exciting.
Yo. Let's see, man. I'm going in here and check.
Yeah. Can you try to talk, Jay?
Yo. Oh, I heard them today now.
Yeah, I don't hear you. I don't hear you so good.
Yo.
And now I hear you.
So on YouTube, what I see is your Streamlabs.
Yeah,
What is this?
I know it's Streamlabs. I'm just gonna.
Put on the charts.
Oh, fuck off. You see my shorts
Yeah.
now? Good.
What of our voices are loud and clear?
I know it's Streamlabs. Your voice also?
Yeah. Bro, it's actually perfect. It's better than when it was on Streamlabs.
And your voice also is good?
Yeah, very good. So let's do this. Let's
Yeah.
jump into the market.
Yeah.
I'll keep an eye on
Yeah. Do it.
no worries.
Alright, so we are live then. You wanna show yours first?
We are live. No, you should go first.
Me first? Okay. So, welcome to the weekly overview and live session trading. And now we're gonna see if we find some trades for the day. And basically see what we got here. So I think we can all start with the Dixie, with the US dollar. That is always in charge on how the market is moving. So we can see already now it's moving in a little uptrend on the 4-hourly time frame. It went in a downtrend, broke through, started the trip to the upside. So I'm gonna pull the Fibonacci from here to here. Okay.
Bro, just wait. Just so you know, I don't see the screen.
Oh, you don't see my. No, you don't see my screen. Oh, I can do. Okay.
Okay, so the
Wait, I did this. No worries. I got you. Now you do. Now you see my screen, yeah? Alright, so you can see here it's broke through, started a little trip to the upside, broke structure right here. I pulled the fib from here to here. We have the perfect re-entry here, and that means this is a new higher low, so that's good. What we can expect now from the dollar is something like this. We wanted it to create a new higher high, and then it can take a little trip to the higher low. So that means we can start to see sell on gold, sell on Euro USD, and sell on GBP and USD. So yeah, then we know where you need to look for sells.
like this one.
You wanna do gold, bro, and I can do Euro USD?
Yeah, give me a sec.
Okay, then I'm jumping on the Euro USD chart. So
Yeah,
we,
take the Euro USD in the meantime.
yeah, so we can see here, I already analyzed it yesterday. Euro USD is moving in a perfectly downtrend. Me personally, I'm waiting for it to retract to this area. That is the 61.8 on the Fibonacci level. It tapped in on the 50%. If it's gonna go up, I don't know, but that's one of my areas of interest before I'm gonna enter it again. So, and the reason why I'm waiting for it is because it matches so good with the Fibonacci levels. Today is a news day, so I think we can see it pump up here today, and then we need to see how it reacts. But I'm looking at sells on this one from here. This is my zone of interest, and this is on the 4 hourly time frame, so I can most likely jump down to the, let's say, 15 minutes and see if we can find some trades here. But I think it won't, because it's already taken out the 50%. I think the next is going to do, if it goes up now, it's going to take out to 61.8. But what it's looking like now is not going to go up today, so we just have to wait and see. So I don't currently see no trades on this one right now as of my trading style. Maybe Jeremy has something else. The next pair that is crossing my... No. So Euro JPY. Oh, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Let's see what we see here. This is also in a strange position.
You don't like what you see?
Huh?
You don't like it?
I don't like what I see, bro. It's in a strange position, man. It's like...
Yeah, you were. That's why I said. That's why I asked you, because I just looked at it quick now and I was like, dang.
It can't. I think it will fall. Compare, if you take our information from the Fibonacci levels and everything, I think it will fall, because this is what you call a perfect retracement. Went down, came up, tested the 88.6. So now we can maybe. Yeah, I think we are good for sales here, boys. To be honest. Actually, I think we can start look for sales here, because now it's done a thing.
It feels like the last dip was like a big ass liquidity grab.
Yeah, and that's what's scary here. And on the lower time frame, it broke structure to the upside. So it's like we need to see. I think now it's gonna just fall down here to get some more liquidity, create a new higher low, and then it's gonna continue to the upside. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, bro. So just a quick thing that I would say on Euro JPY is that it's giving very mixed signals right now. It's very overbought, and it should drop a lot, but there's tons of liquidity behind it. But at the same time, it's giving signals that it wants to go up. So it's like it's kind of mixed signals.
Yeah. So I don't know what we're gonna do here. I wanna trade it, I do, but how I'm seeing it now, I don't see any trades actually right now. Market is still silence after the weekend. The only thing we can maybe do GBP JPY, but that is acting the same way as Euro or the other one. So
Yeah, identical charts.
yeah, so let's say now is in my 4 hour point of interest zone. I'm gonna pull the Fibonacci from here to here. If it breaks above 88.6, then we can look for buys. If it close in 1 hour, then we can still look for sells. Then it should be good. Then it cannot break through. Yeah, and I think that's it, bro. I think that's what I got. So you can take over the show if you want.
Let me just figure out how to share this.
Oh yeah, it's down here.
Yeah, I see that, but I cannot press it. Yeah, maybe I have to stop sharing.
Yeah. Now you can. Yeah.
I see the button. I cannot press it.
What the fuck? Mm. Well, okay, bro. I'm gonna disconnect, and then you can enter the stage. Alright. Now I need to go here. You can share it now.
This is strange. Last time was in front of
Bro, okay, let us do it like this, man. I have a better idea. I just do this.
now. Wait, now I found it. So let's do like that. Alright, people watching this, sorry for me being technical retard. But let's try to do this. Okay, so let's leave GJ and let's go to gold. Make it clear. Now, let's break it down from the weekly time frame, from the bigger perspective. I think we need that right now. We need a weekly overview on gold and certain currency pairs that we track regularly. So gold, of course, has been on a uptrend since forever. But if we look at the last years, how it's been moving, it has reached a top, and that top was in 2020 August, and it was at about $2070 for an ounce of gold. Ever since then, what's been going on? So ever since then, we've had this, and what is this? This is accumulation. So we see the market create a lower high, another equal high, and on lower high, another equal high. This is straight up accumulation, and it's on a big scale. So what's happening now is I put this for anybody that's been with us on the Telegram channel. You know, I shared this chart for what was it, like 2 weeks ago, something, and the market has been moving perfectly with this trend, with this new uptrend that we're in. We have put in another higher high and now a higher low in this structure here. So what we basically want to see now is market to break 1980. Why 1980 is this is the price level here? Because it's a key level. It's a lot of resistance in this zone in between, you can say 1975 to 1985 about. We have a lot of resistance. So we want to see market is at 1956 right now. We want to see market break this whole zone here for continuation up. And the first zone of resistance is going to be the 23.6 that you see here, which I think we're going to break easily and then continue upwards. If we don't break 1980, so that's a target for us right now for this upwards trend that we're in right now. If we don't break this, then I think we're going to break this trend. So trend line here, and we dumping down to pick up more liquidity. So let's zoom into this daily time frame. What are we seeing right now? So what did I say? 1980, right? 1980 is, you can see it quite clearly. Here is this box right here. That's the zone we are looking for. I can make this yellow. Right. Nice. Can you see it? Okay, so this is the box we're looking for to hit now. Let's go in 4 hours here. So, yeah. Before that, we have an order block here to fill. Actually, I have to correct this order block because it hasn't really been filled, and create a new order block. And it looks like this. And market seems to be targeting this order block, but it's not sure. So we have 2 stops before we continue on this trend. I'll show it to you in a second. All right. So I want to see the market do this now from here up to this box, test this box again and break through this box. It has hit it 2 times, almost created equal highs, and which also means that we have a lot of stop losses right here. We have a lot of stop losses all the way up here. So here, you can imagine there's a lot of liquidity. People that jumped in here for a sale, and people that jumped in here for a sale. Okay, right? And remember, the market always targets liquidity. So this up here is a liquidity zone. The market preferably would like to target, but before that, it needs to sweep the liquidity below. So first stop is blue box that you guys see here. That is the buy order block, and then we have another demand order block down here. I think either this one or this one is going to make it bounce off. I think actually already the first one. Why? Because it's a perfect continuation on this inner trend that you see here. Okay, so this bounce off will take the market up to 1978. I would say that's when we'll start to face some serious resistance, and like that. And from there, we will see what happens. We probably chop around a little bit, like this, and if it does what I think, or what I guess it will do, then it will finally break through. And when it breaks through this barrier, this yellow barrier here, this is a race of about 100 pips upwards. All right, so therefore this zone is very important. We want to monitor it and watch what the market will do. And we'll call this out in the Discord channel. So we will call this signal out in the Discord channel, and when we see it, yes, market has reached the entry level, but we want to see confirmations of this entry. Right now, the entry is like a catch-up falling knife. You don't know if it's going to stop here or here or here or here or here. So we want to see confirmations that the market is rejecting this order block and wants to turn upwards again. When we see that, you will see the trade in the Discord. So stay tuned in the Discord. If you ain't in the Discord yet, join. The link is soon in the description. As soon as the stream stops, we'll put the link in the description so you guys can join. And guys, there's tons of value inside that Discord if you ain't with us yet. So I definitely recommend you to come in. It's free value. Don't miss out on it because it's for limited time. And yeah, man, that's what I had on gold. I will take a quick dive into BTC also, and just to confirm for people, because I know that some people don't watch on their phones and will see the levels. So the entry we're looking at is around 1955 for gold. 1955. That's the entry we're looking for. Right now, if the level doesn't hold, then the next level is 1949. Well, 1949, 1950. Let's go to BTC quickly, because BTC is very interesting for me right now. Why? First off, I sniped this entry perfectly here yesterday. I didn't call it out because it was a high risk trade. Why? How did I catch this trade so nicely? Is because of an order block that I found here, high probability order block on the, I think it was the 50-minute time frame. Yeah, exactly. No, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So I caught these wicks here. And market came up perfectly. I went in with a very small lot because, as I said, it's a high risk trade. My next target for entry was up here or down here, if I saw the market continue down from here. Because when I was looking at this, market was here. Was the point. So market could either continue down, and then my entry would be at blue line. Well, it came down here and has moved perfectly and came perfectly to my exit zone, this yellow zone. So nice one. But why do I want to watch it? Why do I want to go through it now? Not because I want to brag about my phenomenal trade yesterday, but because I want to talk about the moves that we might see BTC doing. And the thing is like this, y'all know, when BTC moves, when Bitcoin moves, it's not a small amount of pips we're talking about. Like these type of moves here, it will make a year's salary for you if you come in it right. So therefore, it's so important to always keep on a close eye on BTC and be ready for those big moves. And what's happening now is, I think the market is set up for another big move. All right, this is what you see here. So this what you see in here is market setting up for a big move. And I think for what it's looking at like right now, because first I thought that this here was a liquidity grab. and we might pump up from here. I've been bias sell all the time. I've been saying it for a while now that I think market's going to break through this trend here, you see here, and do, yeah, you see the arrow that I drew for a while ago. So I think the market's going to break through and then continue down. But when I saw this wick happening, a market moved up again. Actually, I hit my stop loss on the sell I had on the VT before. Then I started to reconsider that maybe this was just a liquidity grab and move it upwards. But no, market right now is doing what I was expecting it to do, and has broken a major level, which is this line that you see here, and shows now strong potential of wanting to break this very strong support zone that we have here at about 28,700, 28,800 is where the support is. And yeah, it has rejected it now, but a market is going to come down and test it again. Probably going to come down and test this new resistance line here and come back down, and it is going to break it eventually. I think that's my projection of the market. And when it breaks it, back to daily time frame, when it breaks it, we have a wonderful free fall to scoop up this here. So first scoop up this liquidity, and then probably to continue down. Here we got a very strong demand zone. Therefore, it's green because I call it an extreme order block. We have an extreme order block inside extreme order block. So this here is a very potential zone. But guys, listen to me. This drop on BTC, if it drops from here, because I will call out this somewhere around here or here. Let's say from here, from lowest level. This drop just to the first order block is 230 pips. Further down, 370 pips. So it's major moves, right? We want to be ready for that. That's all I had on gold and BTC. We'll leave it for now. Monitor them close, all of them, so that we can call them out in the Discord channel if the move happens. I'll just finish off by talking about the SPX trade that I called out last week. That trade is still alive, has moved up. Yeah, we hit TP3, and then during Friday evening and yesterday, we have created this upwards trend, this inner upwards trend. But if you're watching this and you're still in this trade, I would say this. Don't worry, I had a stop loss at break even, just like before. I think we just came and swept the liquidity here, and I think now we're going to continue downwards. All
yeah.
right. Mr. Frederick, any comments on this?
I think we can start to look for re-entries on the SPX actually. For those people who exited trade, is now in a good position to start to look for re-entries for us.
I think the re-entry actually was here. It doesn't mean that late. I think we had here was the new downward push that started.
Yep.
So I think actually it's a very good time to re-enter it now. You can wait for a little pullback if you want.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I'm going to re-enter it today actually. I'm going to take a look at it and then I'm going to re-enter it. So yeah, nice. With that.
Darmo, welcome.
So I think many people are wondering about XRP, bro. So since you're already analyzing crypto, you can take a look at it if you want.
Let's do it. Alright. And guys, why I'm so slow on the screens on the charts is because for you that don't know, my MacBook is broken. My 3K MacBook is not working as it should, so I'm on my iMac, my cool iMac, and I only have one screen right now. When you sharing screen, it gets a little bit messy.
Yeah.
Alright, let's look at this. XRP. Okay, so first and foremost, I just gotta say this. I haven't looked at XRP since last week, so this will be new for me also. Okay, so let's remove fib and all that stuff. These lines that you see here, let's start with that. These lines that you guys see here, the pink ones represent weekly key levels in the market. Okay, So weekly key levels. For example, this one you see represents a level where the market has faced resistance, support, support on, and every time it has bounced off it, it has been major moves. All right, same thing like here. So that's the pink lines. The blue lines are daily key level, and the green lines are 4-hourly key levels. Just so you understand the lines on the chart. Now, with that said, let's bring out Fibonacci. And if you want to learn more about Fibonacci, I've put in a very basic course in the Discord about Fib, and there will be several other videos coming up, more in-depth knowledge or trainings on how we use Fibonacci to spot different levels and so on. But anyways, pulling Fib from this bottom here to this top, which is basically when this whole impulse move started after XRP won the case against T. What we see is actually not very strong for XRP. So it came up, did a natural pullback after this whole the ramp here. So basically selling off their positions, cashing in their profits, market pulling back down. But then what happened? Market tried to do a new pull, and I actually went in the market here because I was quite sure that I knew it. Like, okay, we doubled the price of XRP with this push, but honestly, from my perspective, that was not enough because XRP is very, very oversold in general. Okay, so I have to catch this fly here, man. So what happened is it pulled back, came back to the 50%, tried to push up again, but rejected the 4-hourly key level. Remember I spoke about the key levels? So the 4-hourly key level was perfectly rejected, and the 4-hourly key level down here has been respected as support when market came back down again. And this key level concludes perfectly with the 50% retracement Fibonacci that I pulled from on this sequence here. So the retrace of 50% Fibonacci correlates perfectly with the 4-hourly key level. And why do I mention these ones again and again? Because look what's happening here. Instead of showing strength, instead of XRP showing strength that it wants to push off, it's actually showing massive weakness. Leaving a lot of exhaust candles here. Market tried to push up, but it didn't work. And now it has broken below this support here. It's below it. So when we go to the 4-hourly time frame, what do we see? We see a massive exhaust candles here. And market right now coming up to retest this previous support as resistance now. So this is a determining time, a moment, because if market manages to break through this level, then we have to wait a little bit more for confirmations to see that if the market wants to continue up. But if we see that this resistance here is strong and it holds, market is just wicking, but not managing to push through, then we definitely have a sell at hand. All right, we have a drop in the XRP market, which would correlate perfectly with my analysis on BTC, that BTC will also drop. I've said it for a while now. I think the crypto market is about for another major drop. It will fall down a lot. I think a lot, at least 50% again. BTC will come down one more time to 15,000, maybe even 11, 12,000, 10,000. Why? Because it's enormous amounts of liquidity down at those levels, and I think market needs to do that last collapse before we really start to see the new bull run, the new bull market has started. So this would correlate perfectly with what we see technically here for XRP. And that's it.
I think XRP just correlating now. Like you're saying.
Yeah, moving sideways.
No, correlates like it's need to, like you're saying, it's need to fulfill the error that it made in the market when it pumped up so fast.
It's correcting, yeah. It's doing a correction already.
Yeah. correct. So I agree with you, bro. I bought the XRP yesterday
Yeah.
just to invest in it. So it's good.
Okay. Ah, yeah. You bought it for long term.
Yeah, I'm bullish on XRP. I think XRP would hit at least $5, at least.
Yeah, I do agree with you in the
Yeah.
in the real when the real market starts,
Yeah.
which I think is next year. Then I definitely think that XRP can hit $5, if not even more than that.
Yeah.
I would say up to $10, but and I agree on you with investing into XRP. I have also a small amount of XRP right now, but I will buy more. Like even if the market drops, now is a good opportunity to invest into it because yeah, it might go a little bit lower. You might get a discount in a couple of weeks or months, but a couple of months more, you're gonna regret not investing into this price that you have now because the price now is gonna seem very cheap compared to where it's going to.
Yeah, I remember I bought when it also was at 0.44. And like when you enter on 0.44, then you have a good position anyway, no matter what happened in the market. So,
Yeah.
all right. I think we have went through some nice trades today, or got a nice lesson over the market. So
Yeah, that was it for today, man. Feels good to be live a long
yeah,
time ago, man.
all right.
So, Tarmo, thank you for joining us live here directly on Discord.
So
And guys, it's good to be back. Enjoy the platform. If you're in it, join it. We'll put the link in the description in a couple of minutes. With that said, have a blessed rest of the Tuesday and a blessed week. Trade safe, stay prosperous.